What we gonna do, we gonna walk back today, show you guys how I get back to where I'm staying at. I'm downtown right now, trying to find my way. It's a little bit dark outside, but we'll figure. A little rough terrain. I ain't gonna lie, to shape to be able to get through here. But fuck it, we here now. Turn it around. Let me see where we gotta go. We gotta go up the stairs. All right. We finding our way through the neighborhood. It ain't that bad now. It is an incline. So if y'all hear me out of breath, don't be laughing because this shit's steep as hell. I decided we were gonna walk back tonight instead of catching a cab since it's the last night. All right. So this is the halfway point right up here. This was the initial hotel that I was gonna stay at, but you didn't get a view. The only view you had was like of your swimming pool. So like you only had a view of your swimming pool. You didn't get the overview of like over the whole city. So that's why I didn't stay there. Now I don't know what these motherfuckers about to be on. So if y'all see me scrapping, just know I'm about to whoop some niggas' asses. Just know it's because of them. But then I gotta hit these stairs. I told y'all. So right there, if you staying like in central Minos, this is where the cabs will drop you off right here. And they either go down the hill or you go up the hill. We got to go up the hill. And now it's all right going up the hill. Going down the hill is the issue though. You know what I mean? Going down the hill, you might go too fast. Up the hill, you tired as hell. It's dark as a motherfucker over here. Usually I cab, but I said the hell with it. Y'all want to see how it is in Greece, how they living? You gonna get a calf workout, hamstrings, everything. Danny, Danny gonna say I need to do more push-ups. Hey, push-ups ain't gonna get me through walking up this motherfucking incline after drinking 2.5 bottles of 1942, a little bit of Casamigos. It is what it is. But you see, it's dark as a motherfucker. So I'm gonna take y'all up to the overlook. We'll chill up there for a little bit. I'll continue to live. I ain't gonna lie to you. My calves are burning like hell. This motherfucking incline is ridiculous. We ain't going that way. Hell no. We're gonna go left. And then we're gonna go overlook the city and we're gonna chill out there for a little bit. Hopefully it ain't no couples out there. So we get our main rock. Chill out there for a little bit before we go back to the room, chill. I'll give you guys a couple of story times. Little storytelling from what happened tonight. As you can see, I'm by myself, so any lucky ladies, they ain't make it this far. I told them I gotta get up in the morning. Business is business. I'm out of breath. I ain't getting no cab tonight. I'm walking. The Moettes need me. They said, Mo, the internet's been dry. I said, okay, don't worry about it. I'm on my way back. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'm J. So that's my hotel right there in front of us. You know, I got the hotel on the right, or the room on the right. Now where we going now, we about to overlook out here. I think honestly, I'll probably start doing this with every city I go to. Find a little spot where I can go out there and do a little live stream if I got service. And show you guys what it look like. Like these are most of them do. They own like the ATV companies. They own like the little restaurants that are up here. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm out of breath like hell. I'm sweating like shit. My damn calves on fire. I feel like goddamn George St. Patrick after he left the clinic with Diana. So if you follow me on Instagram, this is the rock I was on last night. So it's a little bit windy, but we overlooking the city right now. You see, it was only like 10 minutes to get from actually downtown to actually where I stay at. So if you need like locations to stay, I can get you different hotels that are inexpensive, that are a little bit further down the hill. If you want to be further up, so you can get you into where I stayed at. The landlord is cool. He'll give you discounts. You want to rent ATVs, you want to eat. So I think as far as like travel mode, when that channel comes up, I'll be able to try to get you guys discounts and everything. I mean, I always risk wherever I go to stay before I give you guys any advice if you're gonna go to these places. You know, I'll be honest, like this shit trash. This shit trash, bro. See, Danny said he needed 5-star. I don't do 5-star. I just had a little discrepancy where I was at tonight. It was 1,500. But I looked on my card, it came up to like 1,800. They put like service fees. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. You told me 1,800. When we was on the phone, you ain't mentioned nothing about no service fees. You ain't mentioned nothing. I was tipping the people when they were helping the nigga out. So if you don't take that 230 euro service fee off of there, well, I need to notify my bank. I need to let my bank know that you motherfuckers scammed me. So I need all that money back. I'm talking about big bank. Torian said that's how they get you. They know you. See, that's how they get tourists. I ain't no tourist. I live in the EU. I know what it is. I know in Europe, you don't tip. So in Europe, when you go eat somewhere, you do not tip. So gratuity should not be added in any place of business that I go to. But anyway, so I got a couple of stories for y'all tonight. Man, so I had I got a section next to some people I met yesterday, and then video, Kendall was trying to clown me, talking about who got the Red Bulls on ice. So the gentleman next to me had like 3 Casamigos, and they had like Red Bull and orange juice. Well, I got a video that shows you what I ordered. It was like, you know, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 bottles of 42, maybe. But there was somebody in the middle of my video, so I couldn't really record it how I wanted to. I might show y'all that. But then again, I might say, you know what, fuck it, don't even matter. this is all I do on my trips though. So earlier today, like I said, I don't know if you can see, those are the windmills out there. So I was out there chilling earlier with my Italian and Nigerian woman that I met earlier. So I was out there for a couple of hours. Then I went to the beach, chilled a little bit. But for me personally, I'm not really trying to hit the club. I'd rather just enjoy the scenery, man. Like, look at this shit. It's nice as hell out here. It's calm. There's no crime out here. I ain't heard no police. You know, it kind of like when you think back about, I know my channel is more for TV shows and stuff like that. When you think back on Tariq St. Patrick and Effie, if you think Tariq and Effie would have just stayed in Europe, put a one in the chat. If you think Tariq and Effie, if they would have just stayed in Europe, they would have had a better life instead of going back to the States. Put a two if you think going back to the States was better for Tariq and Effie. I know. I mean, I know it's different. It's different. We watched Supercell. We seen the bill collectors come into Andre's house. I mean, don't get me wrong though. You'll never hear me talking trash about America. America is the best country in the world. But look, there's no crime over here. We just chilling. I ain't heard nobody get shot. You know, in Chicago, 50 people got shot over 4th of July weekend. 11 people were dead. You know, over here, no one has died in like the last 6 months from crime. That's just random. That's just like random shit. And that's in Greece. In Germany, oh, they ain't no. Well, they just killed a guy in Hamburg during the during the Euro Cup. That's different though. He had a knife. Went like on some just crime shit. King. So the reason I moved to Europe is cheaper. So for me, I always look at, I look at the pros and cons. Me living in California, I had a 2-bedroom apartment. 2-bedroom apartment. Let's just say 80% of the time it was just me. My brother, whenever he would travel out to California, he would come stay in my guest room and he would split the rent. But 80% of the time it was just me out there. So I had a 2-bedroom. And I was paying $3,300 a month. I have a 4-bedroom house with a guest house that I got my whole studio in, and I pay, it's 1,500 euros. So at the peak, it was 1,700 a month. But for the most part, I pay about 1650, 1680 a month, and then my electricity and shit. So I probably pay about 1,800 a month for a 4-bedroom house with a guest room, or like a whole guest house. So it's cheaper over here. Your money goes longer. Now, everybody talks about, moving to other countries. The difference is between me and GS employees. So I fall up under the U.S. military. So I follow, I'm still an American. I'm just on foreign soil. So all this shit that they got, I don't go through the embassy. I go through the military. So it's basically like the military is in control of me. So if you just move over to Europe and you're working through the embassy, then yeah, it's a little bit differently. So for me, if I get in any type of trouble, they got to release me back to the military, and the military deal with my punishment, which will be just firing me and sending me back to the States. But let's just say you're a regular civilian over here working, not a federal employee. If you were to get in trouble, you got to go through the embassy. See, I don't go through the embassy. That's the difference for me. So, you know what I mean? Like anything that happens to me, they got to, like, it's called a SOFA agreement. The SOFA agreement tells Germany they got to release me back to the United States of America. Same with anybody that's part of the EU, they got to release me back to America. You know what I mean? And I don't go through the embassy. I go through the Department of Defense. So let me ask you guys, Honestly, do you guys enjoy? I mean, I know I ain't talking about shit right now, but do you guys enjoy this? Cause when I go to like different cities and stuff, I just get on a live and just talk to you guys. We did the sunset earlier for Greece, and then I can give you like stories of what I got going on. I did record a few things, but you guys enjoy these little lives? Because if not, then I get back off them. But I do want to do these more often. Maybe like an hour, 2 hours, maybe. Cause I ain't got nothing going on. My bad. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start bringing. I know it's windy, but what I'm gonna start doing is bringing my earpieces. But like I just left the little bar that we was at, so that's why I didn't have my earpiece on me. But I'll start bringing my earpiece so it won't be as windy. So y'all can't really see me. It's dark as hell over here. There ain't no way to turn like no light on. But man, between me and y'all, me and them OS, you and I was putting in some work, man. Told y'all about that Italian and Nigerian woman that I talked to earlier. So I went to go see her before I went out. She was at work. So I went up there, I chilled with her for like 30 minutes, and then they had some customers. I had to get up out of there. Now, beautiful. I'm going more in depth on the whole story. Beautiful. So I went into the boutique she had, and so I had me like a little polo on. I ain't planning on going out like that. Long story short, so I'm in there. She's like, yeah, I think you look good in this shirt. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. So I'm like, all right, she think I look good in this shirt. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy that shirt. So I went and tried it on, right? Man, tell me why when I went to the dressing room, the motherfucker said 200 € on it. Man, I tried it on. She like, oh, that fits you perfect. I like that. This motherfucker is cold. But bro, I knew that the price tag was 200 € on it. So I went back to the dressing room, took that motherfucker off. I took that motherfucking shirt off, and I looked at another shirt like, you ain't got nothing else in here? She's like, oh, we got these over here. They're like 90 €, and then these are 70 €. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. You very attractive, but I ain't planning on coming in here and spending no 200 €. I'm not buying that shirt. Hell no. Got to keep it real with it. I'm not a commission or not. You're not about to see me spend $200 on a damn t-shirt. So I put that motherfucker t-shirt back on the hanger, hung that motherfucker up, and I ain't buying shit. So make sure you contact me. Hit me up before you leave. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, but I'm not buying no goddamn 200 € shirt. Man, that'd been like $220. RD, if you go to London, let me know. Let me know where you going in London. See, you're probably more upscale than me. I used to stay in like Shoreditch or Camden, but you can go to like stay in Soho, Central London. It'd be good. When you do go visit the Shard. Like I went to the like man, y'all think I'm a dirtbag or like a piece of shit dude? But like man, I'm really a gentleman, man. If I showed you all the pictures like how I was really living, y'all be like, damn, Mo was actually a sweet gentleman, man. That guy's a good guy. Look, they still playing music out there too. They talking about Mo, come back, Mo, come back. Hell no, it's too late for that, man. It's over with. My hip thing gave out. Oh, we didn't got Tamika in here. Tamika is in the building. Shout out to my family, Tamika. You know, Tamika's like my cousin. You know, Tamika, she'll pull up. She might show up a little bit late sometimes, but when Tamika pull up, even though you think she doesn't happen, that's why I love Tamika. It don't take much for Tamika to get in the conversation and catch up with what we got going on. So you gotta respect her. If you haven't subscribed to Tamika Den's channel, go on over there. You know, so that's family. Tamika, right now we just chilling. I'm just going over like what happened this evening. Nothing much really. You see, I'm up here again. I was looking for that special somebody to come up here with me, but you know,
Right when you think you know somebody, you don't know somebody. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I ain't talking about nothing, so if you're tuning in, we just out here hanging out. It's my last night in Greece. Cause I'm gonna go live. We did the sunset earlier. Now we just out here kicking it. I should have used Bumble. So I don't really be on the like the dating. I don't do like the dating apps, man. I don't know, man. For me, I gotta be in their ear. I tried the dating apps before, but I don't know. I just don't. I'm not about to get up and check the dating app. You know what I mean? Like let me say, when I first got stationed in Germany, I was on some dating apps, but I just don't get up in the morning and feel like checking that shit. If you ain't hitting me up like my DM or on a text message, I'm not worried about it. I'm not about to be going on no dating app. And you get on there, you match. Like I'm not trying to match with motherfuckers, and then you see what they look like in real life. I need to see you in person. I need to get in your ear. When I introduce myself, I need to be able to make a joke, and I gotta see that genuine reaction. If you ain't laughing when I talk to you, when I meet you, then I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to type LOL to every woman that I'm talking to, man. Them dating apps, I mean, yeah, they get you like you know what I'm saying, like a quick hookup. But I'm like, man, I'd rather take my chances out on the terrain. You know what I mean? I'd rather get on here and tell y'all about my L's. I told y'all Friday what happened, man. I took like 6, 7 L's, man, left and right. Like every chick I'm going to, pop, 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 I'm getting punched in the face. Like I couldn't even compete. But I like that though, man. It's part of the game, man. You got to be able to take your L's. I mean, I guess because I'm older, man. You know, I'm telling the guys next to me. I'm telling them I'm like 38. I think they was like 32 and 35 or something like that. I'm like, man, y'all still like young. And then on the moment, I'm gonna go in detail. Man, I met a scammer tonight. Like I ain't never seen that shit in person, but I met a legitimate scammer tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a little bit of eye. But you know what I mean? I ain't turning nobody in or nothing like that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I do got some video footage, but you know, we'll cover all that out. Man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. But that's some crazy shit, man. Wow. RD said, I'm too old for that. So, hey, believe it, there was this Indian woman. She came and talked to me. She said, hey, I think you should come and talk to my friend. I'm like, man, come and talk to your friend. Because I'm sitting on the back of the couch. I'm like, come and talk to your friend. I'm like, I don't know about that. You can bring her over here. Like, my hip is hurting. You know what I mean? I'm sitting on the couch. I'm drinking. I had a little drinking. I'm not about to get up and go see what your friend talking about. Man, bring her over here. They never came back, though. I guess she didn't want me to wait for them. Yeah, it was a wild little night. Well, it was cool. I met some brothers from the UK, so I'm link up with them when I go over there. You know what I mean? You gotta always have connections when you go to London, especially when you're going to London. If you ain't never been to London, there's a place called Box Park. They're closing the one down in Shoreditch. I used to always go to that one, but they got one in Wimbledon and then one in Croydon. But they about to open up another one. Box Park is the place you need to go if you ever go to London. Box Park, BOXPARK. Box Park is the place you want to go. Twin said, "You ever seen that movie Hostel?" Yeah. So they, so there's different type of hostels. You have the hostels where it's individual rooms, but then you have the hostels that are, you go into like one room and it's, let's say, 8 bunk beds, so 8 different people can stay in there. And those, so when you go stay in hostels, if you go on Booking.com, if you just type in like, say, Germany hostel, France hostel, Netherlands hostels. So hostels, they're more common than you think. Like when you hear them on TV and in the movies, you're looking at it as like it's just bad shit. But there's legit hostels where you go in there and you'll stay in a room, man. But you go in there and you stay in there and it's like $10 a night, $15 a night. There's some legitimate ones where they have like actual security in there. But then you have the hostels where it's just a like a bedroom with the toilet in the room. Now those hostels are the ones you're gonna see on like the movies and shit where you get kidnapped. But they have legitimate hostels because at one point the couch surfing thing was big in Europe. There was a guy we worked with. His name was Gomez. He used to do that shit. I like hell nah. I ain't about to go sleep on a random nigga's couch. But he used to do that shit. But if you go stay in the hostels, you can go stay in like there's legitimate hostels. Like on you gotta go to the ones like on booking.com. Don't go on like hostel.com. That shit you can get kidnapped. If you go like booking.com right now, I wish I had my screen pulled up. I'll show you like legitimate hostels. Like 10, like some of them like 8 euro a night. So $10 a night. $10, $12 a night. You can stay in there. It's like a little bunk bed. You put your shit on there. They got a security guard in there, and they make sure ain't nobody stealing nothing. But now I ain't never stayed in those motherfuckers. If you really looking for a spot, go on Booking.com, look for a place, and then go like search for like the lowest. So even the spot that I'm at, I looked at it. I seen the reviews on Booking because I got an account with. I'm like a genius level 4 on Booking. But then I went over to Hotwire because I wanted to get the flight. You know me, I'm trying to cut as much expenses off as possible. So when I went over to Hotwire and booked this place, I got the room, I got the flight, and all the shit was like 1,100. But when I tried to do it individually, if I were to go on Booking gave me a good price for the room. I think it would have been a little bit cheaper for the room, but buying the flight individually would have been a little more. And also, if you got VPNs, when you're looking for flights, look, turn your VPN on and go to like a different country. So I think Spain and Portugal, they'll give you cheaper prices than if you were to book a flight from the United States. Even if you're booking flights in the States, if you put your VPN on, definitely Skyscanner is cheaper if I put from like Budapest, from Hungary than I do from Germany. It's just like little stuff like that. See, I think I'm gonna put all that on my travel mode channel. Just like little ways to get around. You can save you a couple of. I know all y'all rich. Y'all ain't really trying to cut no corners or anything like that. Me personally, I like to save as much money as possible. So even if it is $40 on like a flight, $100 on a room, even you spend money on bullshit like while you out here. But if I can save some money on a trip, then I definitely would. They playing Drake. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. I might need to walk down there. It sounds like it's getting active. They probably going into the after hour. They probably gonna be up to like 6, 7 o'clock. I might need to go down there and see what the hell they talking about, just to make sure everybody's safe. But that's about 30 minutes. I'm about to get out of here, go take me a shower, lay down. I got to get up, check out. I got me a late checkout. He said I can check out like at 12. My flight is like at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to head to the airport, be up there for probably about 3 hours, 4 hours maybe, chilling, take me a little nappy nap, might get some drinky drink. But then again, I don't know because I got to drive home unless I stay in Frankfurt. But y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see you guys Sunday night. Hopefully we'll do on the clock. If not, then I'll just tie it into Monday mistakes because I'm off Monday. But I don't know. I think I'll probably do an extended live Sunday probably like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll just do an extended live where we do on the clock with a Monday mistake, so Monday I can get me some actual sleep in during the daytime. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll probably be having more of these lives once I start taking more trips. And if you need anything, man, hit me up on the Discord. DM me on I love it, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. Don't drink and drive. I know it's early for y'all. Don't drink and drive. Have a plan. 21 and over. I'm about to get out of here, man. It's windy as hell. Love y'all, man. I'm out. How do I end this?